Desecrating an American flag discarded from the top of the White House by North Korean terrorists. A startling sight from the film Olympus Has Fallen, but with North Korea's army just ratifying a nuclear strike against America overnight, is life imitating art in this case? Is it time for President Obama to take a stand? Joining us right now, Fox News legal analyst Peter Johnson Jr. Peter, the cities they are targeting, according to Kim Jong-un, would be San Diego, Washington, D.C., Hawaii, and Austin.
Yeah, I'm confident President Obama is taking a stand. He's our president, and I'm confident that the American people will rally behind him. This is a point of unification. This is a defining point in America's history. People need to understand what the North Korean threat is. It's perhaps the fifth largest force in the world. They have chemical, nuclear, biological, and nerve weapons. In the event of an attack on Seoul, hundreds of thousands of people would die very, very quickly.
35,000 of our own troops.
We've moved a missile system to Guam, the most important American base in the Pacific. And so the White House is now looking at what they need to be doing. Perhaps they've calculated or miscalculated in the past, but there needs to be an understanding here on Fox and on every news network and every newspaper that this is an adversary, that these people want to kill Americans. Now, some would say, well, this is about money. This is about foreign aid. This is about propping them up. This is about giving them food and fuel. It may be in the end, but the United States is saying, we're not going to take this from you. We're not going to allow this. We're not going to allow Olympus Has Fallen to become reality here in America. And it's a wake-up call for a lot of Americans who've scoffed at the notion of state terrorism. North Korea is a state terrorist, even though we've taken them off the list.
And yeah, we got to get them back on there. Do you believe we're taking this threat seriously?
I think we're taking the threat seriously. It's a little disturbing in the Wall Street Journal, Ed Henry points out today, that we may have miscalculated, that we're afraid that we're going to provoke this madman in some way. But we have to be robust in our response. We have to be unequivocal. And we also have to educate the American people as to what the threat is, how we will respond to it, the fact that we will respond to it, and that we will act in a way that's responsible for our nation and for South Korea.
All right, Peter Johnson Jr., we'll see what happens in the next chapter, which is today, when Jay Carney.
Critical. Let's hear from the president. Let's educate Americans on this issue.
All right, thank you.